What's good, everybody? This is going to be my tutorial on Trial of the Sword skip. Now, if you don't already know how to Skew Clip, I suggest you watch my video or someone else's on how to do that glitch, because you're going to need to know how to Skew Clip through a wall. Do this for this glitch. Now, once you've gotten a decent skew, heading left or right, we're going to head into the trials here. Now that skew that I just did on the shrine in the Korok forest, that skew will work on every one of the trials. But the first thing we're going to do in the beginning trials, as soon as we load in, is we're going to run over here and grab this shield. Because we need a shield. And we're going to run over to this wall. Now you see this lamp, this blue lamp in the wall? We're gonna go to the left of that and see this like marked up ancient wall, and there's an indent here. An indent in this wall. We're gonna try and clip through this wall. That's not how you clip. There we go. Once you've clipped through there, we're gonna run along, and then we're gonna turn this corner here. And now you notice, you're probably wondering, where the hell are we? Well, we are in, I guess I should say that every trial is on the same map. So, knowing that, we can just run over here. And we're gonna run through this water. Well, run to this shrine with water here. And we're gonna run over to the boss of the end of the first trials. After we've clipped through that wall. Now, don't lose your skew while you're running over here, because we're gonna need to clip again. I'm gonna run past this one, because I think it is this one right here. Notice that rock. I think that rock is the island in the trial that we need to go to. I could be incorrect though. Now, walking up to these water patches, I suggest you put a cryonis block down before you attempt to run up it, because you will get stuck in this water otherwise. Like right there, that's like good for safety, because I would have just screwed that up there. Now, I think, yeah, you saw him in there. He's just sleeping away. Now we're gonna run around. Just gonna run around here. And each path is gonna be different. Each path from each like trial, whether you're in the beginning trials or the middle trials. Every path in which you get to the boss will be different. But it'll all be the same boss. It'll be this guy. As opposed to fighting like a Lionel or something in the later trials. Now, I know this is taking me a bit to run over here. I'm sure speedrunners have a better path of doing this, but now when you notice an invisible wall here, that's how you know you're in the right spot, unless you came around from the left side. I came around from the right side, so I know I'm at the right spot. So now we're just gonna come closer. We're gonna come to one of the sticking out parts of the wall, And we're gonna see where the freeze button cuts off, and slowly nudge it in until you can freeze again, because there's an invisible wall here. We want to place the cryonis block as close to this wall as possible. And now we have to clip through this. Just like that. And now, there should be a metal container in here, because we have no weapons to fight this guy with. We have to use magnesis to kill this guy, just like this. Wait for him to wake up. And just use gyro aim and just hit him in the stomach over and over again. Not hard. You will break the box a few times if you're bad at it like me. I might even break the box here, because it's hard to do this consistently, but just stay calm, you'll get this. Just like this. You see, I don't even have to move. You might have to move backwards if he charges you, but that's okay. That is how you skip the beginning trials. Now, I'm going to quickly pause, and I'll see you when I head into the middle trials. Alright, just before I head into the middle trials, I just want to prove this is where you load into, so as you see, I do actually complete the trials here by skipping them. And yeah, I'll see you in the middle trials. Alright. Now, I gotta quickly go grab a skew, but we're gonna head into the middle trials here, and I'm gonna show you how to skip those, because you skip them in the exact same way. You just gotta get a skew, flip through a wall, except this time it's a little different because there's wind in the middle trials, and then in the final trials there's thunder and lightning, so that is something else to deal with. But we will deal with that when we get to it. We're gonna head into the middle trials now. Alright, now, first things first, we're gonna head up here to this guy, these three guys. We're gonna knock the guy with the bow down. We're gonna hit this guy so he can get his shield. And then once we do that, we're gonna fly up here to this guy, these two guys with the axe and such, the axe and the bow. Kill them both. I think is that everyone in here? Anyway. We're gonna see, yeah, it is everyone in here. You see those three barrels in the corner? That's how you know you're at the right spot. Those three barrels in the corner, and we're just gonna go to this ancient wall here. And clip through it, and then fly. And we're gonna fly around the corner here. And we can already see the boss right there, that middle shrine right there in that pool of water. Now, once you do that, you just run over, clip through, and kill the boss like I showed you. I'll see you at the final trials. Alright, we're gonna skip the final trials now. And you can soft lock in this, so be careful. Be very careful, because you can actually crash your game. Now, a soft lock is when your game looks like it's still running, but you can't input anything. Any input you do, it just won't work, and you'll have to restart. So be very careful in these final trials and get ready for lightning strikes. Do not pick up the metal shield. I'm sure you could use the metal shield, but why would you? But first things first, some enemies are gonna spawn as soon as we load in here. We're gonna break that guy, grab his shield, and run over to this corner. And in this corner, we're gonna see some debris. And head over to this ancient wall here. And just clip through that. Now, we gotta be very careful. There's gonna be an invisible wall here, and just walk along it. Because you see those two black biomes? Those two pitch black biomes? We have to walk in between those. Or else we're gonna soft lock. Now, I'm just gonna whistle sprint through here. We cannot walk into any one of them. Oh shit. Now, you need to know how to whistle sprint for this last trial. Now, whistle sprinting is really easy. All you do is hold whistle as you spam the B button to sprint. It's actually that simple. Now, we see those trials up ahead of us. We're gonna go take those on. Well, we're gonna go take one of them on. Now, just fly down here. It's okay. There is ground, you can see. Once you're over here, you're basically in the clear, though. We just have one long run. Now, you have to whistle sprint up here, or else you will either run out of stamina or just fall down. Now, whistle sprint helps you climb this infinitely. So just keep doing this. Until you get to the top. It takes a bit, but you'll eventually get there. Now, when we get to the top, we're going to turn left. Pretty sure we're going to turn left. Now, I think that was the Hinox. I'm gonna try and... yeah, the invisible wall is here. That's how you know we're at the Hinox. Now, same thing as last time. We're going to go to this wall and see where the freeze button disappears. And then once we find that, we're gonna move back until it appears again and freeze. And that is because we need that as close to the wall as we can get it. This is the wrong one. Hold up. Is this the right one right in front of me? No? Alright, I will pause quickly. This is my bad. Alright, my bad, guys. I'm sorry for this scuffed video, but it's right here. You have to head left. I was right. You have to head left. You just have to keep going down further left until you see the land here, this, like, gray and greenish land. Now we have to clip in there again, so let's get on that. Oh, there's the invisible wall. That's annoying. Anyway, we're gonna come over here, same thing as usual. As soon as the freeze button disappears, when you aim it forward, aim it backwards a bit until it works. And now we're going to clip through this wall again. And beat the Hinox as usual. Come on, buddy. Use your gyro controls, they're more reliable. Just don't swing your controller too hard at this guy, because the crate will break. And if he gets too close to you, it'll break because he'll attack you. And you do not want to have to fight this guy with bombs. I have done it before. On the final trials, like I'm doing now, I got to this guy. The box broke about halfway, and I had to beat him with bombs. And that's not something easy to do when you're on master mode. And after that short couple seconds, they start regenerating health. But anyway, that is how you skip the entirety of the master trials, so you can have your fully upgraded master sword. Just playing through this to prove it, that when you do beat that Hinox, you do in fact get every staircase still heading up to the big room. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something. Can I do this camera glitch? Guess not. Anyway, I hope you learned something. And yeah, thanks for watching.